Everyone will get through nice and cleanly.
Yep, fingers crossed. Here we go then. It's time for race 2 in the Idemitsu Age of Talent Cup. It was Thompson that took victory yesterday from Wakamatsu and Mie, who'll be taking top honours. The lights are on, and we are go in Sepang. And just like yesterday, it's another dynamite start from Thompson from pole position. But Vederaga Pratama got a good run as well, and it looks as though the Indonesian is going to take the whole shot. Keep an eye on Danish. He's going to break the latest and dive through, but also good Mie. Look at that. Surely he's not going to get it stopped. Somehow he does. Brilliant from Mie. He's come from nowhere to hit the front and take the whole shot. It's Mie that leads from Danish and Pratama through the opening couple of corners.
Right there now, isn't there, between Ozawa and Pratama? But by turn 1, who knows if it's still going to be there.
We've seen on the past couple of laps how strong Ozawa is on the brakes into the opening corner. He's going to hope to be a little bit closer here. He's not going to be close enough to be able to make
in hand there as well, despite making that attack on the back of that bubble.
It definitely looks like the conditions are at the worstest at this point of the circuit. Down the back straight, down the start-finish straight, there's more rain on the camera lenses as Pratama just gets it out of line for a second on the heavy braking into the final corner, but does get it stopped. Danish has suddenly come back into his own as well after slipping backwards. Maybe that bobble out of the final corner one lap ago just knocked his confidence for a second. Back into his rhythm now and has closed up onto the rear of Pratama, and Ozawa is now with them as well. Meanwhile, Pratama swings to the inside and then across the front, just under a second away from Wakamatsu at the back of this leading group. He's only got 2 laps to go now, so Ozawa is gonna have to push.
He is indeed. So here we go then. We're very close to the end of this race, and you can see that last time around it was Hakim Danish who was the fastest. So what has the Malaysian got in the locker? They're a bit more spread out now. Oh, that was a late decision there. Pratama a little bit wide, and Danish thinks, I am going to go for it.
Podium, having been over a second adrift just a lap and a half ago, then that will have been the ride of his life for Ozawa as he looks to try and remain as close to Danish in the championship as he possibly can do. Meanwhile, will Pratama do him a favour here? The number 7 swarming all over the rear wheel of Danish as we head through turn 6 for the final time.
We do indeed. So at the moment there, it looks like Danish just got a couple of meters of breathing space, but I'm sure that will be gone by the final.
Goes Thompson, big high side on the exit of turn 6. The Australian is down and out after victory yesterday. That is a sad end to the weekend for the Australian. I think that's a bruised ego rather than a bruised body. He's back up onto his feet and walking away, but that importantly does hand 3rd place to Ozawa.
It does indeed. So late drama already then for Carter Thompson, but the Australian up and okay. Oh, a bit of a bubble there for Danish as well. They really are pushing on this final lap here in race 2.
So it's Danish that leads in towards the final sector for the final time here in Sepang. Ozawa too far back surely to be able to challenge for victory on this occasion. It's down to these 2 men. It's Malaysia versus Indonesia, Danish versus Pratama. And I wouldn't want to bet who's going to come out on top here. Danish, of course, looking to retake control in the cup standings. Pratama has got absolutely nothing to lose. He's well out of championship contention. He can throw caution to the wind, and Danish is on the grass on the exit of the penultimate corner. Can you believe it? He's going to lose all of his drive and hand it to Pratama, but he'll bury himself back beneath Pratama. Can he manage to find a way through on the brakes?
Unbelievable drama here then. He's going for it, the number 13, and I think he's going to take it, but is he going to be able to close that door? And who is going to win this drag to the line?
It's going to be so close. It's Danish versus Pratama, and it looks as though the Malaysian has done it. Here comes Pratama. He's not close enough. It's victory for Hakim Danish. Despite being on the grass at the penultimate corner, he somehow takes victory, and a vital one as well, on home soil, and reclaims the lead in the cup standings. What a finish that was. How on earth did he do that? He was grass tracking out to the penultimate corner.
That was amazing. That was great stuff then from Hakim Danish. And brave stuff as well after yesterday to come out and be like, nah, I'm just going to go for it though.
And he's mobbed immediately by all the marshals. They get the Malaysian flag to him. What a win for Danish. Incredible stuff. He had the thing sideways out of turn 14 on the grass, kept it pinned, and then somehow dived through on the brakes.
That was amazing stuff then from Hakim Danish. I don't want to ruin the party, but I do want to double check the track limits on the exit of the final corner.
I mean, he lost an absolute...
No. The fight after the final corner coming out onto the main straight, he was significantly wider. I think he was okay, but we've been hurt before.
I mean, so, I would hope he doesn't get a track limits for being on the grass.
I think the grass tracking was probably enough of a disadvantage. Let's see.
I mean, you would think so. Look at him through turn 14 here. He broke so late and then was asking for the power as early as possible. Misjudged a bit of a bobble. And then look at that. He's on the grass, kept it pinned. Looks over his shoulder. Pratama obviously comes sweeping through immediately, but unperturbed. He dives up the inside. I thought he was going to run wide, but somehow he kept it stopped. And importantly as well, look at the bobble from Pratama here. He knew he should have the momentum to be able to drive past it, but just there, it was just kicking out of line. Let's check track limits. He's all good. He's inside track limits.
Good times, yeah. I was just a little bit nervous because you can see he's a little bit wider than Pratama there, but that was a close finish after all that drama in the final meters of that race 2 compared to yesterday. And it is the points lead as well. But it's very close at the top after that finish, like you said, with Thompson.
Corner. It's Danish that takes victory on home soil. Only 47 1,000ths of a second separating himself and into
party's still going on though for Hakim Danish.
It may be 20 to 10 here in Malaysia, but let's pop the champagne. The party has started already. This is what the fans came for. They wanted to see a Malaysian on top spot, and that's what they've got. The marshals all the way around the circuit are loving it, cheering on Hakim Danish as he makes his way to Park Ferme. Look at the fans on the right-hand side as well. If you want any indication of how much Malaysia loves motorcycle racing, then this is it.
It is very much so, and I think we're probably going to get a burnout. We've got a Malaysian flag rear wheel now, which looks actually quite stylish. Let's see. We're not. I really thought we were going to burn out Arrival in Style there, but no.
Brilliant stuff for Hakim Danish. And there's the fan club as well.
Hey!
The Hakimaniacs, shall we call them?
Oh, that's actually great.
The Hakimaniacs. Absolutely loving that one, and you can see the our Malaysian Moto 2 wildcards in the back, still in contention, but only just. Gunmiye 35 points adrift. It's mathematically possible, but he's going to need something.
Then
finally, they make their way out onto the podium. A slightly disappointed Shinya Ozawa takes third. Still not cheered up too much as poor old Shinya. Federico Pratama, second today. Another podium for the Indonesian. What a run of form he's in at the moment. But victory, listen to the applause, listen to the cheers. Hakim Danish, the widest smile in Malaysia. And none other than Carmelo Espeleta handing over the podium trophies. Firstly to Shinya Ozawa, next to Veda Ega Pratama. As we said, great run of form for him. 3 victories, sorry, not 3 victories, 3 podiums in a row now. In fact, no, it's not, sorry. 3 podiums in the space of 4.
It is, yeah, because it was yesterday,
goes to Hakim Danish. He lifts the P1 trophy aloft, and now this is going to be some moment. The Malaysian national anthem here in Sepang.
Thank you, Danilo.
A special, special moment as Hakim Danish sings loud and proud every word of the Malaysian national anthem. That is a moment that the 15-year-old won't be forgetting in a long, long time. Victory here at Sepang, and jumps to the top of the cup standings as a result as well.
Does it indeed. So, class photo time. Sepang race 2.